Alright, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Cutlass Board Games channel. We are once again playing Clocktower, and it's Trust by Milk is the script that we are playing. This one is kind of like a step up from Sex and Violence, is kind of my vibe on it. It doesn't have complicated demons. And the minions aren't too punishing, but I think the outsiders are particularly brutal, and I think that the townsfolk aren't too crazy. I think the townsfolk is like a pretty good baseline for stuff. Let me shimmy over a pinch. There we go. I have just moved house and reset up my entire filming setup. So you can see it's a little bit janky on the green screen. Some of the positioning and stuff isn't perfect. I'm going to tinker with it over time, but so far it's okay. I'm hoping that we don't have too many sound problems, which we shouldn't because I have a good noise filter on the microphone. But you know, it's a different acoustic place. I'm still getting used to. And I'm interested to see, how the new office goes. I have a bit more space. I'm a bit excited about it. And then, hopefully we can be making some cool new content for me to be showing off soon, which I am excited about. It's part of the nice upgrade that we get. But for the minute, I am the Raven Keeper. I am not super sure what I want to be doing. There's a lot of interesting bloofs that I could be bloofing. But yeah, I'm not sure. I want to get more Dord, which means I got to pick something relevant. A lot of these characters are like pretty good. I don't know. My goal is just to not get executed. So if I just have no discourse around me, surely I die at night. Maybe that's the plan. Can I actually get away with claiming to no one? Do you reckon? You reckon I can just never claim? And someone's like, hey, what are you? I can't tell you. State secret, sorry. Oh, I signed an NDA. I can't tell you my character. Or something like that. I don't know. There's surely something. My problem is I'm assuming that the fortune teller and or cannibal will be in play, and they're the best bluffs for the Raven Keeper. But I think if I do claim them, the real versions of them will come for me, and that will make it a bit harder to die at night. Which is interesting. Surely Rick's gonna tell me I'm his marionette. This motherfucker. But wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? We've got 12 players. So we have 2 outsiders. Then we have 2 minions, 1 outsider. That can't be right. It should be 2. Oh, it's 12 players because we have a traveler. It is 2 minions, 1 outsider because it's 11 base. Yeah, this thing is misleading. It should say base and travelers separately. Because when I look at 12, I get 2 outsiders.
Good morning, everyone. In the deep quiet of the night, there was a bark, and along with that bark were screams. They were my screams because I am dead. It's probably not because of my dog. It's probably because of one of you guys. Please go chat and have fun. I'm not going to use a timer. I'm going to just vibe it out. Go enjoy yourselves.
Hello.
Hi.
So surely I am your marionette.
Surely.
All
Am I a
right.
marionette?
You are not my marionette, if that helps.
Well, you're not either.
Okay.
I'm good, so I'm assuming.
Okay,
I was
it's all
potentially
upside.
hoping to be a marionette.
Yeah. It's always the news you want to hear, right?
Yeah. I haven't played in a marionette game, but I've watched some, so
Okay.
I feel like everyone's extra sus of neighbors / don't want to kill neighbors just in case.
That's true. And we don't have anything like the empath or whatever that gives us erstwhile info. I don't actually have anything. I'm not very helpful, actually.
Okay.
My hope was that I would vibe check my neighbors and get told I'm the marionette so that I would become helpful.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have too much to share right now either. Maybe you can come back.
Okay.
I'm trying to suss info.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
you
you're
can
not
always
an info
whisper me
gatherer,
as
you're
well.
just-
No,
You just exist.
I just exist. People are aware of me.
People are aware of you. What does that mean?
I was
Like a recluse?
I was attempting to make a reference to something, but I think I butchered it. It's like people know who I am or whatever. I don't do anything helpful, so I'm hoping that something happens that makes me helpful later on, but I doubt it.
Okay, I don't know enough about the roles to know, but
It's okay.
oh,
I'm intentionally being vague.
are you potentially smoking?
Am I smoking?
Are you into the pipes?
No, I'm not
I
the
don't know.
philosopher.
Okay.
I'm a first night philosopher user as well because there's just no way I survive long enough to have an extra chance.
Fair enough.
Yeah, all right then. Well, I'll let you go and talk to some other people, but you can
Okay.
always whisper me if something comes up. If you find out that I'm your marionette later.
What does that mean? I can message you.
If you have a look at the chat box at the bottom, your immediate neighbors, you'll have a chat with them. So like I can
I
message
don't
you.
have a chat box at the bottom. Text?
Yeah, text. Mine's
Oh.
popped out and I have it on the bottom of the screen. But yeah, in text, we can't chat using that while we're in a private chat, but we can message each other on there. She left me.
Lol.
Like
I
this.
backspaced and obviously
That's alright.
town squared myself.
But yeah, there you go. You can see I've sent you hello.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah. And then I'm sitting here by myself. This always happens to me. My bloody Nigel, no friends. Yeah, no chance. Charles wants to talk to me. Hello.
Okay. So you want to talk to Charles?
Nah,
What's
he's
going
not
on?
my marionette. I'm not interested.
Okay. Am I your marionette, Keith?
No, I'm hoping I'm your marionette, actually.
Oh, okay.
You don't think you can work that one out for me?
I was wondering whether you wanted to hard claim or do threes.
We can do threes.
Okay.
You're not going to like my three.
That's fine. I don't mind. Fire away.
I'm the philosopher, the magician, or the raven keeper.
Philo, Madge, or Raven Keeper. Okay. I'm either the cannibal, the fortune teller, or the philo.
Damn, bro, got some good shit going on.
I know. I reckon the demon should kill me now.
So wait, you're the real raven keeper.
No. Any info you've heard around outside accounts?
Nothing. I don't have claims. I got nothing.
Okay. I've heard from somebody that there may be a drunk.
Libby. Has Libby been spinning some shit? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that may be our outside. It may not. I could just.
We're only
be,
supposed
yeah.
to have one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless there's a baron, of course.
Yes, Il Baron.
Il baron, or so it's
Yeah.
normally it'll be two minions, is it? Have I got it right?
Yeah,
two minions,
minions, one outsider. Because it's actually 11, not 12. I already went through this before. I was like, wait a minute, 12 is two
There's a beef.
outsiders.
Yeah.
We have.
So
we have
it's stacked slightly towards good advantage then, based on the count.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Okay.
Alion's got bloody fireworks and shit going on. Alright, anyway, here's Amelia.
Oh, hi, Amelia.
Hello. I was alone in town square, so I tried my luck.
Ah,
That's always
yes.
good. Come and
Yeah.
join us.
That was me before. I feel you.
What are we chatting about? Just and such?
Allian just had fucking fireworks going off in their Zoom call or whatever. So we were just literally watching that. I don't know how they did it.
Like
yeah, there you go. Sam just did
Sam's
it.
got it.
Sam just did it. Can anyone do that shit? It's just the thumbs up thing. Is it
a
app
new-
or is it virtual camera or something?
It must be a new feature they built
That's
in.
so funny.
I want fireworks. That's so cool.
Nah, I
Let's
don't know.
find out how they do it.
Yeah, I'll have to ask them. Speaking of fireworks, Amelia, surely you're a fantastic character.
That was not a segue. That was not a real segue.
Do you want me to leave you two at this?
It's just going to be Amelia giving me shit for being the most unfunny person on the planet, so you're not missing out on much.
I'll leave you at it.
Did you want to do a 3? Rick's already got my 3.
I would rather just hard claim
Okay.
PBH because
Yeah.
why not?
You're the demon and
you'll
I'm
think
your
I'm lame.
marionette.
Yeah, you're my extended reach marionette.
Yeah, recluse marionette.
True, could be.
Yeah, I'm not your Mario, I'm your Luigi.
No, I'm down for an
That
actual
should be on
hard
a
claim.
shirt.
Yeah,
Too lots of IP to get.
yeah, real. Yeah, you were hard claiming. Sorry, I was rude to interrupt.
If you're happy to hard claim back,
I'll hard claim back.
I am the cannibal. Actually, if you're willing to get executed, don't hard claim. But
I'm not willing to get executed, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm the magician.
oh my god,
The fact
would've
that
been
you didn't
so
say
funny
anything
and
to me.
so bad because I was literally gonna come here and act like I was the lunatic and I thought you was minion, and that would have really just
That would have fucked you up good.
that would have got me day one killed.
Yeah.
So good thing I decided not to be. Okay, I'm gonna mark you down as a magician. That may or may not be real.
Yeah. So executing me does nothing for you.
Yeah.
So it's not really.
Well,
much
I mean, I
point.
get the satisfaction of executing.
You get the satisfaction of knowing I'm dead. Yeah.
This cannot be underestimated.
That's true. I mean, it'll happen eventually.
All right. Kill,
Surely
well,
the
good
vigor
luck,
mortis
given-
just kills me. It just goes, oh, don't know. Magician
That's a
vigor
point.
mortis is a weird, is a weird synergy.
Yeah. You could just lock yourself in as a minion, though.
I don't know. That's so weird.
If you die night one, I will believe you.
Yeah. That
Alright.
would be kind of funny. No one's come and talked to me like I'm a minion, so I assume that.
Did
it's not gonna
Rick
happen.
beeline for you?
Nah.
Okay.
Welcome back, Fairtown. The murder mystery continues, and as is the case with most murder mysteries, you guys need to viciously execute one of yourselves to find who the demon is. There's no shenanigans on this script, just organic chats, and I'll open nominations in a minute.
There's a few players acting very suspiciously.
Name
Like-
and shame.
I don't know what's
Okay.
going on.
Nominate Quinn.
Very good.
Gotta wait till final three.
Nominations are not yet open.
Oh.
That's strictly
How did you
breaking
do the
rules.
fireworks thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
How's the fireworks work?
Oh.
Oh.
And now that we have fireworks, it seems appropriate that we should nominate and kill each other.
I can't get it to work.
Apparently a Mac thing.
Wait, how do
Yeah,
we do
yeah.
how do we do
There
the
you go.
fireworks?
You have to have a Mac.
And a camera, Scott.
Oh, what? A camera?
Wait, no.
Oh, hang
Oh
on.
my
pause
god,
it.
the lasers!
Wait, Paul,
Lasers.
what was at the rave party?
I thought that was fireworks. Wait.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna turn off my camera in shame.
Nominations are open.
Alien will nominate Quinn.
Why?
Quinn said that people were acting shifty. I haven't spoken to Quinn. He could be one of the people acting shifty.
Quinn?
I think it might be actually, but I think there's someone acting even shiftier that I want to prioritize.
6 votes required if you think Quinn should die for acting shifty. So on the count of 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Do this game.
The fast clock is back.
That's 4. That's not enough. I will change it back to what it was. That has changed since last
It's a
time.
fast clock.
Yeah, it was really fast.
So it's back to 0.75.
Sick.
Any further nominations?
Have we heard of any outsiders or no?
I've heard of a drunk, possibly.
I've heard one in a 2.
I am not an outsider.
I've heard of one outsider.
This is base 1, right?
Yeah.
Paul, did you hear of the outsider in a 2 or in a single? No, it wasn't a 2. But yeah, I'll chat to you later. Alright.
Second
Has
call for knobs.
the librarian seen a drunk? Is that why someone said maybe a drunk?
There may be something leaning in that regard, but it's just a passing conversation. I can't vouch for it.
Okay.
It's just something
We
you
do.
said in
Good
passing.
cop, bad cop.
You
I'm
would
the
have
constable.
to
Yeah.
ask him about the particulars.
Final call for nominations.
I nominate Alan.
Scott has nominated Alien. Tell us why.
What did you do with Vivian? Why are they not there?
Oh yes.
Vivian is here. There is no Alan on this stream. There's only an alien.
Alien.
Oh, there's Vivian. Oh,
Hello.
good.
Yeah, we need the
Sorry.
guard that tells the truth.
6 votes required. So on the count of 3, 2, 1.
Oh, shifty.
Huge. Love that.
-1 vote. I think that means Alien gains a life.
Get a life, yeah.
I regret not voting for Quinn now.
Thank you, Sam.
Quinn, who is
do
shifty?
Do we need to kill someone today? Should we kill someone today?
Always.
Not necessarily.
I think so.
Nominate, we have to skip 1 day, I believe. Unless there's a monk protection.
Justin has nominated Keith. Please tell us why.
I think Keith's win rate is too high.
What the fuck?
Yeah, straight up agree with that.
Keith, comments on your win rate?
Yeah, executing me, I don't think is going to help or hinder my win rate. I don't think I'm going to be very impactful this game in general, but I don't particularly want to die for that reason.
6
Tell
votes
me to do it.
required. 3.
Wait, what is your win rate, Keith?
Less than 40%.
I can't actually see your win rate. It won't show me.
5 is not enough. Keith is
I think
safe.
it just shows you games played for other people. I don't think you can actually see the percentages for other people.
Alien's got their hand up.
I just want to say, if we want to ruin Keith's win record, we keep him alive till the end of the game, and then we execute him in final 3.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm okay with this. I can talk my way out of that.
Final call.
I'd like
Is
to nominate
anyone-
Amelia.
Quinn has nominated Amelia. Tell us why.
I'm an empath for 1, so I've been talking to Rollo and Amelia, and I think Amelia seems the more suspicious out of the 2. Also, she
Amelia?
seems the most tired because she didn't realize empath isn't on the script until.
Can confirm, we had like a 2-minute conversation before I realized that empath was not on the script.
Also, she has double claimed someone I've heard about in the room.
I am not aware of a double claim. Whoa, that's a lot of hands, but okay. I was going to ask before if anyone's willing to die for cannibal food, because I have heard of a cannibal and I am not fantastic cannibal food. But it seems the group wants me to die.
Isn't the librarian a better kill here?
6 votes required. So on the count of 3, 2, 1.
I'd vote if I could, but I can't. So someone could vote for.
I'll vote for you. That seems fair.
Can we execute the librarian for cannibal food? Surely that's a better choice.
6 is enough. Amelia's marked.
I'd like to nominate myself.
Why?
I'm the librarian. I want to be cannibal food.
Any defense?
No defense, because I actually want to die.
Excellent. 6 to tie on Amelia, 7 to put Charles on the block. So on the count 3, 2, 1.
Quinn, you have a negative vote.
That's why I'm voting.
Based.
More suspenseful.
Bro's just sending it.
There we go.
8 is enough. Charles is marked. That seems unlikely to be beaten. We'll call it in 5.
We'll get him
4,
next time, Quinn.
3, 2,
That's right.
1.
Still got tomorrow.
Charles, how would you like to be executed?
By a cannibal, actually. That seems fitting.
All right. You advertise yourself as a tasty meal, and you are
Take me.
gobbled up. You're executed and die, and the game continues. Everyone go to sleep.
Bro's getting out-towned. Alright, well, if the librarian did in fact see a drunk, the cannibal should be able to confirm or deny similarly, because there should only be one outsider.
In theory.
Well,
there's Baron on the script to make it 3.
I said should. If the librarian is the one that's the drunk, the cannibal becomes drunk and can be shown any combination of outsiders, but it will be more confirmable if they're not in play. So it might just be telling.
Who's the librarian? Charles, right?
Yeah.
That's what I claimed, yeah.
Do you want to share with us who you saw as drunk, or you don't want to share?
Why are you suggesting that I saw them as drunk? I could have seen them as another outsider.
It's just what was publicly said earlier.
Yeah, it was Keith and Rick.
Hell yeah.
Was it either drunk or something else?
Yeah, it was the drunk.
There's 0% chance I'm the drunk.
0?
Yeah.
Oh, you're red.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
I'm blue, so it's probably me.
No, I'm one of those characters where it's kind of a shit move to make them the drunk, because then they just functionally do nothing. You're just a villager.
Isn't that what the drunk does to everything?
Yeah, but if you're an info character, at least you have this fucking sub-game of deciphering the information. And sometimes you get helpful information. As a mechanical character, you just did nothing. They just ask you to leave politely.
I still think you do it, though. So...
Yeah, I think there are some action characters that are fun to be the drunk. Like
Depends.
the Slayer. Drunk Slayer is pretty classic.
I think Drunk Slayer is a bit shit, because let's say you're playing in a 12-player game like we are. You have a 1 in 8 chance, 1 in 9 chance of hitting anyway. Being the drunk, just why? What's the point? You already just have a good chance of missing. It's kind of a waste.
I think it's important not to have characters that are guaranteed not the drunk from a meta perspective. Like,
of course.
You still need to every now and then drunk the Slayer just so that your players don't.
Don't read into it.
Think that. Exactly.
But then there's just sometimes where making a particular character drunk is just an asshole move, and just generally shouldn't be done.
I think there are some characters where, like, if you don't point a librarian at them, then it's really, really mean.
Yeah.
But if you do, it's kind of okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, like a drunk mayor with a librarian pointing at them. Not as feels bad as just a straight up drunk mayor.
Well, my problem is that, let's say you're the mayor, on the first day the librarian comes to you and says, "Hello, I've seen you as the drunk." You go, "Oh, I'm not playing this game." Which is just like horrible player morale, and that's why I generally think it shouldn't be done.
Or, as the mayor, you can't get mayor bounced, and so you try to get killed in the night to prove that you're actually the drunk and then help solve the game.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the best case scenario for drunk mayor. My problem is, like, when storytelling, I see a lot of times when people enter the setup and go, "Oh, my day is ruined." I had a sailor poison a spy on the first night because I'm like, hell yeah, the sailor picked good, let's reward them. The spy sees a jumbled grimoire and he goes, "Oh, I'm just not playing the game, I guess." I'm like, brother, you see the grimoire tomorrow, dickhead. Why are you moraling out at this point? So, I don't know, it's just stuff I think about, stuff I worry about. I mean,
I guess it also depends on the person as well. Like,
yeah.
You know, if you
I mean, of course, Weedy would bully me and make me the drunk, but I don't think it's worth entertaining right now.
Good morning, everyone. Having died in Night 2 bullying is Quinn.
Oh, it's too powerful.
You have about 5 minutes to chat.
Yo.
Hey.
What's good?
Well, I don't know. If you're the drunk, nothing's good.
Nothing's good. That's correct. But if I'm the drunk, it's not impactful, so it doesn't matter.
Are you the monk?
No. I'm the magician.
Actually?
Yeah. So if no evil player ever comes up to me and goes, I'm like, okay. I just functionally do nothing. So it doesn't matter.
The fact you're saying that suggests that maybe no evil players come up to you and go on like...
Well, my other hunch is that it's a Vigor Mortis script, right? So the Vigor Mortis goes, oh, I have one extra minion. Oh, I don't fucking care. I just kill him. So it doesn't matter. I think magicians just put me in a silly scenario.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Okay, well, look, I'll tell you that I'm either the monk or the philosopher.
Okay. That's what you're trying to bust me on, claiming to be the monk?
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, that's fair enough. I think monk is a good choice. Yeah.
Actually.
Because you save, if it's Vig, you save both from the killing and from the drunkening. So you have a bigger radius of potential hits. It's pretty good.
That is pretty great. If I'm the monk. If I'm the philosopher, then well.
If you're the philosopher, you could do the funniest thing of all time and become the philosopher magician, which does nothing. We could have two villagers. We could be the villager gang.
Gang. Or I can become the philosopher, like... Yeah, villager's probably the best one, hey?
It would be so funny. The philosopher becomes the magician, and then Weedy wakes up the evil team and uses the hypnotist trick to convince them that you're on their team.
Oh god, that'd be so fun. What about the philosopher lunatic? How about that?
That'd be kind of swag, actually. You are the imp. Oh shit!
Crazy. Just talking about the philosopher lunatic, Weedy.
I was listening to a podcast. Was it a podcast? It was a podcast the other day that was saying that in their meta, Philosopher Barber is becoming a thing because, like, the Philosopher Barber will die, and then the demon will think that the Philosopher was the barber. So we'll then swap the Philosopher into a living player, and it's a new instance of the Philosopher.
Nice.
Genius.
It's really good at defeating the barber.
But still, I think it's very smart.
That's pretty cool.
That's funny.
Cool. Well,
fun tidbit.
I better head out.
Alright, good plan.
We should talk to Quinn. Oh, never mind. Do you know what Rick is, Keith?
He's claimed a 3 to me. So it could be anything, really. Let me in. Hey.
Hello.
Sorry I missed your call.
You're not drunk. Pretty much confirmed.
Yeah, I'm the magician. There's no point in making me the drunk. I just become a villager.
Demon thinks you're a minion. Minion thinks you're... That's a good claim.
Right? So I'm saying.
That's a good claim. That's a good demon claim.
If I was the demon, I'd be like, well, there's no chance I'm the drunk. If I'm the demon...
You literally said there's no chance I'm the drunk.
If I'm the demon, I would want you to think I'm the drunk so that I can give shit information and it doesn't matter. That's just giving me a pass.
And then toast as the demon.
As an evil player, you can always claim as the magician. You know if it's in play or not. So I'm not in a great place either way.
So the demon thinks you're a minion.
Yeah. So the demon will see 3 minions instead of 2, one of which is me.
So has the demon contacted you?
I've had no evil player come up to me and be like, "Hey, buddy." So
see, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know if it is because I am the drunk and it doesn't matter and I'm a villager, or my other hunch is that it's a Vigor Mortis game and the Vigor Mortis never actually needs to talk to their minions to find out that they can just kill them if they know one of them's a magician. Right? And if one of the minions is like a marionette or something, then there's like a much less chance that they would come and talk to me. Or like a Mez who's just playing a sub game anyway. So I don't think it's that strange that they wouldn't come and talk to me. They might just be busy doing other shit. Or they just have clued on that it's a magician and they're playing it close. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
I'm not doing
But then
shit.
again, I never trust you.
No, you don't.
It's probably fair. How you been anyway?
Come on, I just finished moving. I'm exhausted.
Oh yeah, true. Hey, how did that go?
It was alright. I still have to do the exit inspection at the old place, but pretty much everything's in now. We're just waiting for furniture to be delivered this week, and then it's all done. Got my office all set up. I have a little bit more space, so I can film a bit more board gaming type stuff in the office, which I'm excited about. That's kind of it. You can fit 4 people in here playing a game, whereas before it was like a stretch to fit 2 on the actual game table, not the work desk.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hype.
Okay. Well, let's go.
This is productive.
Welcome back. Nominations will open shortly. Oh. Okay, nominations will open now if it's going to get people talking.
I just want people to know that I hang laundry in the middle of all this stuff, so if we're not paying attention, that's why. Not because we're doing evil stuff.
Oh, get rid of them.
Wow.
Townsfolk that can't help are evil.
Confirmed washwoman.
I was going to say,
I was going to say, it's not on the script.
Yeah. You've been caught out, Alien. You're not the washwoman.
Scott, got the hand up?
Yeah, I would like to share some information. I've heard of an oracle with a 0, which means Quinn and Charles is not evil. I've heard of fortune teller pings, 2 yeses, but their info doesn't seem to make sense, so they might not be sober. That's all the information I've heard of. Anyone else heard of anything?
Yep.
Roller and Justin? Or yeah,
Justin go first. I was going to nom. So.
I'm a seamstress. I used it the first night on Quinn and Scott. Now Quinn is dead, so I kind of want to kill Scott.
Wait, did you get a no or yes?
Oh, I got a no.
That's huge.
Nominations are open. Rolo, I'll go with you first.
I'll nominate myself.
Tell us why.
I've heard some good evidence that there's a cannibal around, and so I could be some tasty cannibal food if we are still on the feeding train.
Can I make the defense against this?
Sure.
The cannibal has not approached me, so I think we should maybe consider getting rid of some evil people if 2 good people have died already.
All right. 5 votes required. So on the count of 3, 2.
I'll put myself on the block if need be.
Quinn, were you bad for town? Was this a bad death?
Yes and no.
Because we've heard that there's a general that got 2 goods, and so I feel like I want to attribute the first good to perhaps the thief being good, and then maybe the second good has to do with the fact that we killed, if we believe the Oracle 0, we only killed a librarian, which is spent, and so if your death was not that bad, then I feel like maybe the second good checks out. But if your death was bad, comparative to the script, then that second good was perhaps not accurate, if that sort of makes sense. So do you know roughly if you were okay or not?
I'll tell people.
It's okay if you don't want to answer this publicly. Sorry.
It was pretty valuable role. So it would have been a bad for town, I guess. But I could I could see how things would balance out. To
Second
not
call
be...
for noms.
I'll nominate Scott.
Why?
My seamstress info, Quinn conveniently died right after I checked him, and Scott's alive. So if we don't have anything else to go off, Scott also claimed Recluse, so that might be why. But we also have a Brarian claim, so I don't know.
Scott, defense.
I'm a good player. Don't want to die. I think you're either evil or Ceramad or I don't know, poison somehow. But
5 votes
If you
required.
don't excuse Scott, I'm happy to die.
5 votes required. On the count. 3, 2, 1. Charles, I'll
I
come
think
back to you
is a
after this
good
nom.
kill.
Yeah, I agree. We should kill Scott here.
I think I'm happy with this. Oh. Oh, man.
Scott, you wouldn't happen to want to vote for yourself, would you?
4 is not enough. Scott is safe. Charles had their hand up.
Yeah, I think that maybe we should kill one of Keith or Rick. I've spoken to both of them, and both of their information has been mostly unreliable, and that one of them is the drunk, or there's a mismatch of information going on, in which case, even if they are good town rolls, which they could be bluffing, there's a chance that they're also not helpful to the town regardless.
I'll say final call.
Did you just point at me, Rick?
Yes.
Rick, you're muted.
Someone can nominate me if you want.
I would rather kill Amelia, actually.
Rick, read your messages.
I prefer if we killed Paul, I think. Based on
Closing the day in 15 seconds.
I can't.
Someone could nominate Paul, that'd be cool.
I'll nominate Paul.
Amelia's nominated Paul. Tell us why.
I have no idea. Quinn?
I don't know if I want to out every piece of information, but basically Paul's been in 2 double claims. Or he gave me a 2, both of which claimed elsewhere. And there is information pointing towards him as evil from a noble. So I think Paul would be a decent execution here, if we don't have any other better ones.
Paul, defense.
My defense is I lied.
Very good. 5 votes required. So on the count. 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
I think we should do this.
This isn't too bad.
I'm happy to put this up.
Get me one.
Paul's voting on himself.
5 is enough. Paul is marked for execution. I'll give you another 10 seconds for further noms.
Nominates Amelia.
Why?
For the same reason as yesterday, Amelia is actually in a bad double claim. And the way that you kind of revealed this to me yesterday is in a way that I don't think I can trust you, because the other person is way more trusted also. So I think we should kill Amelia instead of Paul.
Amelia?
I think if you ask the other person, they'll vouch for me.
Alright, Quinn, do you vouch for Amelia?
What?
Alright, that's enough. Let's vote.
Do you vouch for me, Quinn?
Amelia's told me her real role. I don't think we should do this.
5 to tie, 6 to put Amelia on the blocks.
Interesting.
3, 2, 1.
Interesting.
I'm supporting you, Keith.
Well, I just kind of have to trust the Oracle Zero Quinn, right?
Based on vibes.
0 is not enough. Final call, going in 5.
I'd like to nominate myself.
Me.
Alright, Rick's nominated. Rick, tell us why, Rick.
I could be the drunk.
That makes you horrible cannibal food.
Any defense, Rick?
I could be the drunk.
Alright. 5 to tie, 6 to put Rick on the block for having a bit too much to drink. So on the count. 3, 2, 1.
Drunk is a good character.
Brother, it's game 1. Are you really that sourced?
Could be putting bad info in the town.
2 is less than 5. Paul going in 5.
I think it's actually your signature move,
3,
Rick.
2,
You think I
1.
could be the demon?
Paul,
No,
how would you
just
like to be
every game.
executed?
I would like to die by fire.
Alright. You make a bonfire, try to keep warm, you slip and fall, and you are burnt to death. Paul is executed and dies. Everyone goes to sleep.
Aliens! I saw that. They were,
I'm
they
heading
were
off. Bye, everyone.
celebrating.
Oh,
Sam
goodbye.
is traveling
Sam.
out.
Bye.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
My -1's gone.
And Jewin is traveling in.
Oh my god.
Hey, as the thief. Come on. As
The thief with the same alignment?
Did I plan this?
Bureaucrat.
You'll never know.
That's so funny. It's like the
Hey,
two cars passing in the street meme where they just see one traveler leaving and one traveler joining.
You can give me the bureaucrat vote.
Joan, I would like to have the votes.
Of course you would, Scott. You're confirmed evil.
No, give me the votes.
Why
Joan,
am I
come-
confirmed evil?
Joan, come and see me tomorrow. I'll tell you who the minions are.
So Seamstress says that the Oracle confirmed dead player is a different alignment from Scott, who was saved by a thief vote.
That is true.
Makes me think Scott's evil.
I don't think the seamstress is legit.
Oh.
I mean, he's been
Just
volunteering
like,
to die
I'm
ever since.
I'm the one that shared the Oracle info. I wouldn't be sharing it if it cooks me.
Yeah, but I've heard it independently of you also.
Evil players can get accurate Oracle info.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. It is happening. You are muted though. You have to put.
This is there. Oh yeah, the thing happened with the bird.
Yeah. So I have to select a player, right?
Yeah.
This is a tough choice. This is a little bit too early for when I want to be using it. I am just going to select Amelia. I want to pick Scott, but if I pick Scott, I'm just going to fucking tunnel on him all game. I want to pick Amelia.
Alright, you pick Amelia, and you get Baron.
Okay. Sounds good.
X.
Well, what is the source of misinformation on this? Is it just
lies mostly?
Bigger drunk and marionette?
Recluse? Philo?
Drunk.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Keith is no more.
07.
However,
comrades.
you do have a Jewin. Jewin has joined. Jewin has made a pick. Somebody has the 3 votes. You have some time.
Dead gang, dead gang,
Oh,
dead gang. Let
right.
me in. Let me in.
Let me in.
In where?
The dead gang.
Oh, you're in the dead gang.
I'm in the dead gang.
Oh,
They
no.
won't let me in. Why doesn't
Jeez.
anybody like me?
I don't know.
Hello.
Hello, what were you?
I am the Raven Keeper.
Ooh.
Who did you keep in a raven fashion?
Well, I've been seen as the drunk, so I want to confirm some things before I spout
Okay,
some
fair.
nonsense. So
Fair enough. We're a general.
I thought so. That's what I had you down as.
Okay, as in, did you see us as the general, or are you
No.
just saying?
You just fucking said it out loud yesterday, so I wrote it down.
No, I said we heard general information.
Yeah, I mean, Vivian can hear from Alan. That works just fine.
Fair. Did you see a good or an evil?
Evil. That's why I want to confirm.
Spicy.
Otherwise, it'll feel like I'm tunneling.
Okay, fair enough. So are you gonna out it publicly?
Yeah, I got to talk to Charles and Quinn first.
Fair.
That's what I'm waiting on.
But we don't seem to have a Serenovus.
Let me in. Let me in.
Let me in. Alien.
Yo,
Hello. What were you?
I'm the dead Raven Keeper.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Yes, and I
Okay.
think my information is bunk, so it's not really a big deal anyway.
Oh, of course you done the night. Wait, that's good. Where'd you get?
I saw a Baron, so I don't think it matters.
Yeah, okay. So you could be the drunk or whatever.
So it would have to be lunatic drunk politician for the Baron info to be accurate.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I can't. Was it Justin? Because he's giving me Baron energy.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't want to reveal just yet in case of tunnel.
Yeah. I think it's late enough in the game that I'm gonna stop being more open. I was claiming general before, but I was in a role swap
with Alian.
I'm the noble.
Mm.
The pings were Justin, Amelia, and Paul.
Oh, interesting, because Amelia is the person I selected.
Interesting. Okay. So I was gonna push on Amelia yesterday, but Quinn told me they had mechanical info backing her up.
Interesting. I think they're in a role swap. I think they're in a role swap. That's why the double claim thing doesn't matter.
Yeah, something like that. But I was under the impression that she might be confirmed good from that.
No idea.
But I don't know. Or they're evil together. I didn't realize it until I told everything to Quinn, but if there's a Vigor in play, he could have just been a Vigor killed minion.
Yeah. I think it's a Vigor. I'm an excellent target. Because I was claiming Magician to everyone.
Oh, I was gonna say, I had put you down as Magician or Mayor when you claimed that your drunk wouldn't do
Drunk
anything.
Magician is so stupid. It's just a villager.
I think Drunk Magician exists for when you fucked up and you forgot to give the correct info.
True. So true.
Like, you've got a floating drunk, and then you're like, oh shit, I didn't
Oops, I auto-carded. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go and ping Charles and Quinn again, because I need to talk to them.
Alright.
Wish me luck. You fuckers, let me in already. Whee. Brother, I want to talk to both of you, motherfuckers. Get in here.
Do you invite Amelia in?
No.
Okay.
Specifically and especially no. And the fuck, I've been waiting for you the whole fucking time. I'm the Raven Keeper that saw Amelia as the Baron. I might just be the drunk.
No, Amelia is confirmed.
She's also seen the Noble 3.
Done.
So
I'm out.
But that might confirm me as your ping, Charles.
Trust me, Keith.
Yeah, it could do.
Welcome back. Nominations are open straight away. There are 7 regular players, 8 including Juman.
Alien, go nuts.
We got a neutral.
The general.
Oh, sorry.
The general got a neutral last night.
So we got the general. I'm gonna go.
I'm the general.
So, gang, I'm the Raven Keeper. I died last night, and I selected Amelia, and I saw her as the Baron. However, I've also been seen in a librarian ping as the drunk. And also Amelia has been seen in a noble ping. But Quinn said that he's going to fight me 1v1 IRL if I tell everyone that Amelia is evil. So I don't know what to do with my info.
Could we possibly share the noble?
Sorry for your loss, Keith.
Keith, could you share the noble ping, please?
I just was told that Amelia was in it.
Okay. Quinn, can I ask, why do you think Amelia is good? Is it possible because you think she's a pixie that saw your role?
Potentially. She's either the pixie cannibal or I've been able to verify her information.
If she is the Baron, we would have to have a lunatic, a drunk, and a politician, all of which are refusing to come out. So I think it's more likely same with lunatic and drunk, but that's why I'm thinking that it's more likely that my information is incorrect.
Roland?
Probably the drunk.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I was the noble. I am the noble, but my pings were Amelia, Justin, and Paul. So yeah, that was the info that was going on there. As a result of this, I'm probably going to nominate Justin today. And my thought there is that he could just be the evil in my ping. The other world is that Quinn was a Vigor killed minion, and that in that case Scott could be good and Justin good as well. But it's the more dangerous world is the one where Justin's evil and alive. So I kind of want to close that.
I think the Vigor killed minion world doesn't align with the Oracle info. is the only thing.
Unless the Oracle is evil.
Is there a real Oracle?
Yes, I have heard from a real Oracle.
Second call for nominations.
Can I just
yeah,
add
Rollo
to...
nominate Justin.
I trust Justin's.
I'll take Amelia's comment first, and then I'll take the nomination, Amelia.
Sorry, I think I had a lag, so I didn't mean to speak over anyone. I just want to add that one of those 3 people in the noble ping you just listed is claiming recluse, so... Yeah.
True.
Interesting.
All right, Rollo has nominated Justin, just as Rollo disconnects. Very good.
Sorry.
No worries. Anything else you want to add to your accusation? Anything else you want to add, Rollo?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say I had heard about the recluse thing, but either way, with the seamstress, no. I don't know. We could kill. I'm also happy to kill Scott here, but I think killing one of Justin or Scott makes sense to me. And a recluse in a noble ping can just hide an actual evil player.
Justin, defense.
Alright guys, I'm the real seamstress, but I may have lied about my info yesterday. My real info is that I did use it on the first night, and I picked Amelia and someone else and got a no. So now that I've heard the noble info, that sort of clears up which one of my 2 pings is evil, because Amelia's in one of the 3 noble pings. I'm happy to die. I was happy to die yesterday, but no one wanted to nominate me. You can kill me first and kill Amelia tomorrow, but if Keith was not poisoned, Amelia's just a Baron, so I don't
think she's a high priority
4
target.
votes required. Time to count in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Justin put himself on.
4 is enough. Justin's mark for execution.
I'll nominate Amelia.
Please tell us why.
As I said, I'm happy to die here. I put myself on the block. I don't care if you guys push it through or not, because Amelia was seen as the Baron. Amelia's one of my 2 in my seamstress no at the very start of the game.
Amelia.
I don't know how much info to out here. Can I go with the classic ploy of just give me one more day? Like literally just one more day, and I'll
It doesn't
nominate
work for
myself
me.
tomorrow.
It doesn't work for you.
One more day, and I'm happy to nominate myself tomorrow.
4 to tie, 5 to put Justin on the block. So
If it helps,
Just
Amelia
say
is
there's a
my
bureaucrat
pixie.
around. Someone who
Amelia
didn't
is
vote
my
yesterday has
pixie. I
bureaucrat
wouldn't lift
info.
this.
So
The
be
pixie.
careful, we may
Don't
accidentally
vote.
get it. Okay.
Oh,
There it goes.
Allion. Oh.
7 is enough. Amelia's mark for execution.
Sorry, Quinn, what did you say?
I was saying Amelia is my pixie.
Oh wait.
That's what I thought. She rushed straight to chat with you on the second day when you died.
7 seems unlikely to be beaten. I'll give it 10 seconds.
So I kind of want to kill.
Can I nominate Rollo, please?
Why?
I think my role's pretty much outed at this point. Rollo would be fantastic cannibal food. I think I'm a bad kill being confirmed by another player. 7 is a lot though, so if I have to die here, that's fine.
Rollo, defense.
Yeah, I kind of believe it, but I also, it's hard to not build the world where Quinn is a bigger killed minion backing you up here. And unless Alien is voting, I don't want to vote. Well, I'll break a tie. I'll put it like that. If we get to 7, I'll put us to 8.
7 to tie. 8 to put Rollo on the block.
We can do this, but let's kill Alien tomorrow.
Yeah, I've not had...
In our defense, we only voted because it was going to tie.
Can you put your hand up, please?
Oh, sorry.
No, Alien I think is probably evil based on never having spoken to me.
Final
But
call.
being
5.
certain to...
I'm sure that's.
Well,
hang on. I must be good in every single game because I talked to Amelia.
Amelia,
No, sorry. Never having spoken to me, but being so keen on. Actually, I think we did speak earlier on day one. Whatever.
So I want to say.
How would you like to die, Amelia?
I would like to die by the fireworks that everyone else has on their cameras.
Ooh, okay. You give a thumbs up. And as everyone in Ravenswood Bluff knows, that is the universal sign for fireworks. You're shot up into the sky and you explode. Everyone goes to sleep.
Oh, is that why we're all doing the thumbs up? That's.
But isn't executed? Hey yo.
Wait, yeah, did Amelia not die?
Oh yes, Amelia died to execute. Sorry, I hit the button.
Can everyone stay in town tomorrow morning so I can share my info, please?
Nah.
I would not be opposed to you sharing it now.
Don't do it now, the demon
No,
might
I don't want to do it now.
Wait. If Amelia's actually good, then how did Keith get wrong info?
I'm the
I
drunk
think
seen by
I think my
librarian.
information can explain that.
Keith is in a drunk ping. However, the other side of the drunk ping is potentially getting wrong info too.
Yeah, I think I should have probably said my full info when I was in the block. I think it would have explained a lot of things and probably saved me, but...
Also, I do want to make it clear that Alan voted because it was going to tie. And he also, to be fair, did forget about the bureaucrat. I yelled at him from across the hall. So,
this is true.
It's fine if you want to kill us, but I would not build a world off of us being evil because that was not that was simply to avoid a tie, and he had forgotten to do it that thing. So.
Also, Vivian, I'm never gonna build a world with you evil ever again after that BMR game.
Yeah, traumatizing.
I mean, yeah, I don't think we need to necessarily always kill you tomorrow. I'm just like, I think we should look at the people who voted because I think we were pretty clear about Amelia being confirmed by a dead player with an Oracle 0. So I was just sad that it somehow got on the block.
Yeah, I do think we said that quite a few times, very not subtly.
I am almost 100% sure I'm the drunk.
We did end up lifting off Justin. That's the thing.
I mean, I had to vote to put myself on the block, so it's not like...
Yeah.
It's not like you guys were...
Also, the noble says only one of them can be evil.
Literally one person in the noble ping, if it is even real, is claiming recluse. So I feel like probably Justin and I are
Rollo, what's your noble ping? I forgot him.
The noble ping
socially trust
Justin, Amelia, and Paul. Of note, there's a Miz on the script and no son of a Sarah Novus. So, while yes, there could be at most one evil player in my pings to begin with, but there's nothing that says that Justin couldn't have been Mez turned or Amelia Mez turned and still have an evil.
The other thing is that we have to have a Baron in play for a librarian to see a drunk and to have a recluse claim.
There's evidence that there is the Baron in play.
I agree. There's a Baron, yeah.
What if Keith is the Mez turned Ravenkeeper?
And they fucking coordinated to kill me on the same night?
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Darcy died in the night, and Amelia died yesterday. We are on 5 regular players. You have some time for private whispers.
Because I just want to share my info.
Let Amelia do a thing. Yeah.
So I'm the cannibal. Well, I'm sorry, I'm the pixie. I saw cannibal. I spoke to Quinn first thing day one. We both claimed cannibal to each other. So that was why Quinn nominated me on day one. Makes perfect sense. Quinn died. I got the cannibal ability that night. I got a librarian ping, so I trust Charles. That Charles is not drunk himself, because I don't think I would have got a librarian ping otherwise. And also that he's not marionetted or whatever. Interestingly, between Scott and Rick, which I think goes... Oh, hang on, Did I write that down right? I had Keith marked on my grim as politician, sorry.
What the
In my
fuck?
head that I was
You hate
building
me.
as...
Which one? This one?
No,
or this
because
one?
you can only put 2 librarian sets of tokens on the grim, not 4.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Sorry, that's my bad.
I'm not the
'cause I've got
politician.
I've got the Charles's pings and then mine. So anyway.
Sorry, can you repeat your pings? I was fucking around with settings.
I saw politician between Scott and Rick.
Right.
I didn't talk to Charles because I spoke to Quinn immediately to let him know I'd received his power, and then Quinn said, "I'm going to go speak to Charles. You don't need to," and then Quinn didn't, and so that's why Charles came out and said there's no cannibal. And then I pinged him like 78 times on day 3, and he didn't pick up. Night 3, when Paul was executed, I did not wake up. That is all. That is consistent with Paul's claim.
Paul, are you the recluse?
Yeah. Am I?
Oh my god.
Yes.
You saying that you are makes a big difference right now.
It's like 3 outsiders have just heard of.
Because if you're the recluse, the fucking cannibal claim received the recluse ability, and then me, the Ravenkeeper, picked them that night. So if you had publicly told people you were the recluse, that would have made a big difference in the choices I would have made. Because I knew Amelia was the cannibal.
I'll say that I am the recluse.
Oh, Keith doesn't have to be lying.
Maybe you're not the junkie.
That kind of aligns with our info.
Right? So the cannibal who was given the recluse ability was seen as the Baron by me, the Ravenkeeper.
Hold on. Wait, Amelia?
I was very bad at math just then. I forgot that I would... yeah, sorry. Hi, Juan.
I have a storyteller.
No, never mind. Go away.
Weedy.
Yep.
I'm just pulling up the night info, and I don't see cannibal on it.
It doesn't have an order.
It doesn't have an order because it follows the order of whatever power it has.
Yeah, but what happens when it gains a first ability on a subsequent night? Where does it go in the night order?
It fits in after demon kills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Night Sheet's more of a vibe, anyway.
There are kind of strict categories, but within the categories anything can happen. So it goes poisoning shit, minion abilities, killing abilities, info abilities.
Yeah.
Wait,
so you just kind of feel it out.
To clarify, you've heard how many outsiders though?
So I saw a politician between Scott and Rick. Paul has claimed recluse to me, which is now suddenly making a lot more sense with the Ravenkeeper ping.
Yeah.
And then if you trust Charles, which I do, then there's also a drunk between Rick and Keith.
Specifically a Baron game, right? Okay.
Yeah, so I don't think... I guess Keith could be drunk.
I don't think it matters.
I think I'm the drunk.
Oh, regardless of recluse
5
registering or
alive,
me being
nominations
drunk,
are open
I can
straight
still
away.
see Baron.
I nominate Rick.
Why?
Given Amelia's information, I think Rick is the politician. I don't necessarily want to kill you here, but I want you to out yourself and play for good. The reason I think you're a politician is because you were inconsistent with your information you've told me. And I called you out on a private chat just then. You claimed you wrote it down wrong, but I don't know. You seem like a politician to me.
Rick?
I think I'm the drunk. The information that you're talking about, I have some bluffs that I've been given people, so I just read from the wrong column. But when I gave it back to you, I corrected it when you pointed it out, and that is the info I had. But I think based on what I told you, I think I'm pretty much the drunk.
I would like you to publicly share the info.
Rick, is it public what role you're claiming if you're not the drunk and you're not the politician?
Yeah, should be. I'm the fortune teller.
Oh.
3 is not enough.
And we get some
Do we get that info?
Yeah. Do you want me to publicly I'll put it in the chat?
Yes, please.
Okay, let me put it in.
Quinn.
I have... Oh, sorry. Let Quinn go.
Oh, thanks. I think we should either execute Scott or Alien today, because I socially trust Justin based on him like self-nominating, voting on himself. I trust his info on me and Scott. I think Rick is either the drunk or the politician because he's been seen as both. Alien had some, assuming they are what they have been saying they are, they have some weird info that doesn't line up with my picture of the game.
I think all of our
That's what Scott is.
I think all of our info is pretty consistent with what's been happening.
Amelia?
Justin pivoted yesterday to say that he actually seems just me and someone else. I was just wondering who that someone else was.
Yeah, it was Darcy.
Okay.
Second call for noms.
I don't really see Darcy being
I nom myself.
Bigger kill.
You've been nominated.
You already were.
Oh, okay, damn. Oh.
Can we kill Scott?
Do you want to kill someone today?
I want to kill Scott.
Okay.
Rick, can you put your info in the chat, please?
Yeah, can we have the info, please?
Was that Rick nominating Scott?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I think we should.
Tell us why, Rick.
I'll let Keith run it. I just put my info in, so it's all yeses except for one no, which doesn't make any sense.
Well, we have a yes on Scott and a dead player from Rick, so I'm happy to action on that. I still want to kill Scott based on the fake seamstress information and the thief lifted vote. I think Scott's evil. Also, he's the only blank on my groom.
I don't think there's info on me being evil. The fortune teller info is probably drunk. The initial seamstress info was made up by Justin, as he said. I am a good character. I don't want to die.
If the fortune teller is drunk, then you are the politician and should yield to death.
3 votes required. So on the count 3, 2, 1.
That is the dichotomy we live in.
I would prefer to kill Alien here, I think.
Whoa,
wait.
Big one.
Oh, you told me. I didn't know.
5 is enough.
Darcy, do you mind if we say your information, or do you want us to hold on to that? Are you happy to out your info?
I'm happy to out my info. I've shared with a few people.
Yeah, I think it might be. Oh, actually, you know what, Darcy? How about you say it for tomorrow? Sorry, unless you want to say it now, you can. But yeah.
Alan, are you potentially happy dying for me here?
No, I think you're a reasonable demon candidate.
All right, look, I'm just gonna out my role, and some people can confirm for me because I've told them from day one. I am the mayor, and I don't think there's a way for evils to get rid of me because there's no poisoner. I don't think I've been bounced yet, so if you lift off me to someone else now, we go to 4 at night with me as the mayor. I don't think they can kill me tonight.
You have been seen in a politician.
I say final call for nomination.
Yeah, politician and mayor doesn't mean trust.
Rollo's called for the exile of Jewin. Tell us why.
That's like the second time we've had very fluctuating votes messing with stuff. I'm mostly doing this because I want to see Scott dead, and I just don't really want to have this get tied or lifted with the bureaucrat. And I want to make sure we don't have a nomination tomorrow before we get rid of the bureaucrat. So if tomorrow could be like the final execution, I just don't want an evil player to suddenly add 3 votes on and swing the game.
Jewin defense.
I'm a good player. I'd rather stick around, but hey, if town wants me gone and trust Rollo, of all people, sure, by all means, trust Rollo.
Alright, 6 votes required. Reminder, this is an exile nomination. Dead players can freely vote. It does not take your dead vote. Start the count. 3, 2, 1. 6 required.
It is unfortunately almost always gameplay appropriate to exile a traveler on the final day, because there are no information gathering travelers.
8 is enough. Jewin has been exiled. Final call. Scott going in 10.
Anyone want to sacrifice for me, please? I am the mayor.
5.
The politician.
I'm the drunk. Do you want to try and kill me?
2,
Yeah, well,
1.
I already tried to nom you.
Scott, you've been marked for execution. How would you like to die?
Sadly.
You die in a puddle of tears. Scott is executed. And good news, everyone. We go to sleep.
That is great news. I love going to sleep.
Favorite activity?
I do it twice a day.
Twice?
Yeah, I do 2 lots of 4.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Justin died in the night. Rollo, Alien, Rick, will you be nominating today?
I think I'm good.
Oh,
Rick,
you
Rick, you're not the marionette.
I nominate
Don't believe
myself.
Alien.
Alright, Rick
definitely
nominated
put
Rick.
that
Tell
on.
us why.
I think I'm the drunk.
Alright,
I'll vote on
2
this,
votes
I'll vote on
required. Sign the count in 3, 2, 1.
What a game. What a game.
Does anyone know what's happening?
Yeah, we've lost the game.
Yeah,
Rick,
we've
would you like
lost
to
the game.
nominate, I don't know, Alien?
Rolo, Alien, will you be nominating?
No.
Oh, wait, Rick was a self-nom, right? Oh, never mind.
In that
Alien
case,
nominated.
Rick is executed, the game is over,
Oh, Joel.
and the evil team has won. I will explain some of the confusion over the last day. I had to run it, even though the final 3 players were all evil, and that's because Rick was the evil fortune teller, and I wasn't 100% sure that Rick knew who the demon was. Rick was turned evil on the first day, or the night 2, by Rollo the Mizephiles. The word was constable. And that just leaves Alien the Vigor Mortis, who was sitting at the bottom of the Grim there. They were joined by Darcy the Baron, which meant that the outside account, which should have been 1, was actually 2. The 2, actually, I will say this is a game where the outsider, or like outsider powers, was very painful for the good team, which is why both travelers were good. Juan was good, as was Sam. The first was Charles, the drunk, who saw the librarian token. Charles saw a drunk between Keith and Justin. Keith was the Raven Keeper. Justin was the seamstress. This was exacerbated because Charles was executed on day 1, which meant that a cannibal received the drunk ability, or a drunk librarian ability. It should have been Quinn, but Quinn was killed by a Mayor Bounce.
Oh my god.
But
Wow.
I let that happen because that confirmed Amelia the Pixie. And that meant that there was a chain of confirmation. It was a loss of a powerful character, but it meant that there was a confirmation between 2 good players that I know had spoken on day 1, and they could start kind of putting the pieces together. However, the Pixie information was that there was a politician between Scott and Rick, which obviously was not the case. Subsequently, when Paul the Recluse was executed, it meant Amelia could have gotten the Recluse ability, which is what I registered, and when Keith the Raven Keeper died, Keith unfortunately picked Amelia, which meant I could register Amelia as an evil player. In the end, it was worked out, but I think a little late, because at that stage, evil was kind of running away with it. So yeah,
that was messed up.
That's a brutal Grim.
So the mayor was poisoned by the Vigor Mortis?
The mayor was when Darcy was killed on the second last night. So the mayor wasn't on the cards. I think where evil really ran away with it was where Rollo got Rick to out it, because Rick was one of the strongest townsfolk who also got a fortune teller yes on night 1 on the demon.
I got Alien.
Oh my god.
So Justin just sitting there quietly, just not telling anyone anything.
Justin was the only townsfolk who used their ability without it.
No, we had nothing else.
Detrimenting the good team, right? Every other townsfolk detrimented the good team.
Yeah.
We had no other info.
Yeah, that was
I shared my info between Keith and Alien to Charles on the first day that I had a ping. But because he was saying I was the drunk, that's the narrative I went down.
I was waiting for the marionette reveal on Rick, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Brutal.
And that's why the game didn't end, because Rick was the marionette that wasn't fully convinced or whatever.
And when Justin came out with that info, I was really strongly thinking about marionetting.
Yeah.
But also, the plan was always to kill Rick in the night. Keith in the night, and then kill Darcy so that Scott would be poisoned, because we found out Scott was the mayor.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah, because I decided to hard trust Darcy because they knew. Darcy told me, "Oh, I got info last night, and by the way, I accidentally stayed in the chat with Weedy and didn't exit the chat because I didn't realize I had to press backspace." And I was like, "Oh yeah, she's new." All that was made up.
Also true. The not forgetting backspace is also true, but I had to lie,